Hello everyone, this is the Whispering Well, and today's video is going to be a bit of a nerd video. I'm going to show you my collection of Harry Potter wands, replica wands. So, and I know, there's a few of us in the tarot community that like Harry Potter, so I thought there might be a few people that might like to see this. So now I've got about 9 wands. 3 of them are not in the authentic Ollivanders boxes, because not all of the wands come like that, and if you want certain characters then you can't always get them in the Ollivanders boxes. I'd love to have all of them like that, but unfortunately a couple of the characters that I wanted didn't come like that. So yeah, so let's start. So first of all, in this huge orange box, this one is Alistair Mad Eye Moody. I love him in the films. He's a great character. He's so kind of no-nonsense type of person. So this is Alistair Moody's wand, and actually this is quite a heavy wand because of the top of this. This really is a heavy wand. So these are all, replicas of the ones used in the films. So it's really, really nice. I mean, I love these. So, and what I tend to do, I tend to collect either, the ones I collect are either characters that I really love mostly, or because I like the look of the wand. So, oops, I'll put that back later. Okay, and so the next one is in the black box, and this is Professor Horace Slughorn, who I love him in the films. He's so funny. Yeah, I love him. Horace Slughorn, he's just a funny character in it. So this is his wand. This is a lot lighter wand. So we've got like almost like the head of a slug there, with the tips there in like a silver colour, like eyes, and then it's almost like a slug trail going down it, down the wand. So it's really, really cool, I think. Yeah, so that one is Horace Slughorn's, and like I say, doesn't come in the authentic box because these were a couple that I really wanted, and that's how they just come like that. They're still authentic replicas, just not done in the Ollivanders box. So the next one I have, not in the Ollivanders box, is Viktor Krum, which a lot of people perhaps think Viktor Krum, they might not remember, and he was in the Goblet of Fire, and that one started off with the Quidditch match, and Viktor Krum was in that, and he gets selected as one of the participants for the Goblet of Fire. So this is Viktor Krum's wand. I mean, I like him as a character, but just look at this wand. Just so cool. And when I saw this wand, I thought, oh, I have to have this one, because I just loved the bird's head on it. Just so cool. And again, this one is quite heavy, and it does come with a warning about it being a bit delicate probably because this end is quite heavy and with the bird's head on it. So that one is the Viktor Krum wand. Okay, so then we'll move on to the ones in the authentic Ollivanders boxes. So these are exactly like the film, so even down to like the labels that you see, because they're kind of piled up like that in the film in the Ollivanders wand shop. So each end like that, and then when you open them, when you always get your certificate of authenticity here that says this document certifies that the enclosed wand is an authentic replica from the Warner Brothers Pictures Harry Potter film series and is part of the Noble collection. So this is the wand box. So you have this like netting over, and this is exactly how they are in the Ollivanders shop. So you take that, and this was the first wand I ever bought, and this wand is Hermione Granger's wand, and this is proper like soft velvet in these boxes, exactly like you see in the films. So this one's got a lovely green velvet in it, and the wand sits nicely in there. So this is Hermione Granger's wand, and this is a lovely one with like the twisted leaves and that around it. That's the top. And yeah, it's quite long. So yeah, that is the Hermione Granger wand. So, and I love these boxes like this, the way it kind of all wraps and looks really nice, and then you've got the thing on the top. So that's that one. Next one we have, again, the boxes are virtually the same. Sometimes there's a slight colour difference. So this one is black. Can we guess the wand that is in this box? This was the second wand that I bought, and is my favourite character in the Harry Potter films, and this one is the Professor Snape wand. So we have this black velvet, and the wand in there is black. So this is Professor Snape's wand. So you have this like detailed carving at the top. So it looks really nice, and then just the plain black like that. But this was the second one that I bought because, you know, he's my favourite character. It's probably not everybody's favourite character. It's typical of me to like the villains, but it turns out that he's not really a villain, really. So yeah, so that's the Professor Snape wand. That's that one. The next one is in the Ollivanders box, but this one is like a brown colour. Still has the bits on the sides, and this has like a sort of greeny red. You can see it's like different colours mixed into the pieces of light netting there. And this one is Harry Potter's wand, and this is in a red, really nice red velvet inside the box. So this is Harry's wand. Really cool end of that wand, isn't it? Just so nice. I could never part with these, even though I've sold some of my other Harry Potter collectibles, because I used to collect, as well as the wands, like the Funko Pop figures that they started doing in Harry Potter. And you know, they do lots of different characters from films and all sorts of things and series and stuff, Funko Pop do, but I ended up selling those, and you know, just keeping certain things like from the Noble collection. So that is Harry's wand. It's a really cool one, that. So okay, like I say, I still don't have them all, and surprisingly I don't have Ron Weasley's wand yet either. That's one I need to get. I don't have Draco Malfoy's either, so there are still some I want to get, but like I say, the problem is that a lot of my spare money tends to go on tactics. So this is the next one. So this one has this shimmery, almost lilac-y colour netting over, and is again in this lovely red velvet. And this one is my second favourite character, and that is Sirius Black. So this is Sirius Black's wand, and I love all the different strange sort of carvings in the top there, and then down this part of the wand right the way down to the tip. So really, really cool wand. So, and the other place you can buy these, actually, obviously you can buy them online, but also if anybody is ever in London at King's Cross station, they have an actual Harry Potter shop. It's always mega packed in there, doesn't matter what time of day or what day it is, it's always packed in there, so I will warn you of that. But they also do the wands in there, and I have bought a couple of mine in there, and they're the same price as anywhere else that you get them from. Next one is in a black box. Again, it's the authentic Ollivanders, but just in a different colour. So this one is in black, and the inside is black. I wonder whose wand is this. Black velvet. And this is Lord Voldemort's wand. He's not a favourite character because he's like the nasty one in it, but I just think the wand is so cool. It's like a claw on the end of that, and again this one's quite weighty in the top. So, and the colour of it, I suppose it's kind of meant to represent bone, that the wand is kind of made of bone. So really, really nice. These are so well done though, I think, really nice for replicas. You know, they're not cheap. I think, well, I think they're like 30, it might be 30 something pounds each, something like that. But it's a while since I've bought one, so they may well have gone up in price. So that's that one. And then we're on to the last one, guys. So let's put that one away. And the last one is in a purple box, which I really like actually, the fact that this one is in a purple box. So, and it has this very, very dark, almost black, but it's very, very dark purple netting over, and dark blue velvet inside. And this is the Elder Wand, so this is Dumbledore's wand. So, and I think this was the last one that I bought, was the Elder Wand. So that is really such a cool wand, and it's very, very long. I think it's slightly longer than some of the others. So yeah, so that's the Elder Wand. So yeah, so really cool. So that's my Harry Potter wand collection, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing them. For those of you that are into Harry Potter or like me, a Harry Potter nerd. And I'm sure I'll see you all again soon. Bye.